Free did this one.
Niggas took L's and shit. Nigga, one time, nigga, I was in Solano. Solano level 3 yard with me. It goes down. It goes down so much, nigga, I came from a level 4 to Solano, level 3. And nigga, I was in a hole in 2 weeks for a ride with the Southsiders. So, on top of that, we was on lockdown for riots with the Northerners. So every 90 days, somebody has to mandatory come off a lockdown. Every 90 days. So we was guaranteed a riot every 90 days, either with the Southsiders or the Northerners. And this is in '05. So I end up catching a staff assault. That's a different story. But I catch a staff assault. I'm going to the hole for about 11 months. So I get back on the yard. I'm with the homie up against the wall, the homie from the hood, and I'm letting him hear some of my songs and shit. I'm letting him hear, my shit, nigga, I've been in the hole writing, check me out. So all of a sudden, we up on against the building, all of a sudden, a pack of like 5 Southsiders, they come around the corner. But they would understaff escort because we on lockdown already because they didn't, I guess the blacks and the Southsiders got into it on the basketball court. So after so often, you gotta let them off of lockdown so they can move around, control movement. So that's with an escort, no cuffs though. So when they come around the corner, I see him, I'm telling the homie, I said, what is them, Northerners or Southsiders? He was like, I don't know. I said, well, shit, I'm on point. So they go to the building like they about to go in the building because the police about to let them in the building. Next thing you know, man, the ones in the back, they got to whispering some shit. I seen it though. I told them, watch. Next thing they broke. Bam. One ran at me. When I seen a knife, shit, I ran at him like, man, fuck this shit. Nigga, he ain't about to cut me up. So, nigga, I run to him. We start thumping. And I slipped. When I slipped, he got on top of me. He was trying to give me the business. He was, it was a tug of war with the motherfucker, with his wrist, because he was trying to, So, next thing you know, I slipped. I was helpless almost. Next thing you know, some blacks came and helped me, got that motherfucker off me, got him up off me. When we did our motherfucking thing, but still, I didn't even know these blacks that came to help me. Then one of the dudes that was in it was a zebra killer, rest in peace now, one of them. But shit, he was a legend in that motherfucker too. He did his motherfucking thing. Then there was a couple other dudes. They did their thing. One dude, the drunk dude, he got punched all in his back. They put him in a cell with me in the hole. This motherfucker had blood coming out his eyes, like tears of blood. I don't even know how that happens. But this homie, he was the one I was rapping to. When the smoke cleared, after we was doing our thing with the one that tried to cut me, we go to the side, bam. When the smoke cleared from all the little blocks and all that shit and the pepper spray, that nigga, we heard the police went over to the homie, was like, hey, we need a gurney for this one, stat. Man, my homie got sliced, he got sliced all in the face, all in the neck, all in the back. So, man, when I seen it, when he stood up, man, he looked like Zipper face. Fucked me up. Then when they took me to the hospital, we was passing by. They had me cuffed up. But they we walking by, and he in the bed. And they moved a little bit, and he had like gauze on his neck. When he moved a little bit, man, blood came out. I was like, oh, hell no. So, man, it just like I could do some real shit or it could get real. It goes both ways. Dirty way, go. What's up in smoke?